last 2 years. He was a starter for most of his career, then signed with Indiana, who had David West at the 4. Off the bench, though, Scola still played efficiently, but he was just used to putting up much bigger numbers for other teams.
Now Bayless passes it to Robinson. Here's Neal. Pass to Covington to stop the run. Rebound, Washington. Here's Smooth. 9 points in the game so far. And Robinson comes to help. Leaps for it. 5 on the clock. Here's the captain. And again, Washington with the triple.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Henson kicks to Neal. Step back shot, and that is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Washington leading now by 16. Here's Smooth. He's got 12. The pass to the captain. Here's Smooth. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has
defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but it seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Arthur out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Wall. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Howard, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania Club, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with this combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up. That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders are... got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And watching Valanciunas rebound, it's clear he has all the tools. Great anticipation, really looks to box out. Strong vertical, might just need to add some strength to become a perennial 10-rebound-a-game guy.
Another steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's the captain. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the shot is good. The captain's got 14 points for the game.
And for Valanciunas, he's been working on his defensive consistency. Last year, he actually increased his blocks per game while lowering his fouls per game. That's a big step forward in his development.
Here's Scola. And again, Washington with the triple.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The captain. And again, Washington with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Another steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Wall, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. 19 points for the captain.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
To the paint. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A chance here to check out John Wall. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And, you know, back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, ability to control the pace of the game, make him practically impossible to defend.
Nice shot by Arthur. 1:37 left now here in the second. Here's the captain. 19 points in the game. Stripped it away. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. Screened by Valanciunas. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Well, some really terrific numbers for Smooth. 18 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Knocked away. And here we go. Washington fast break. McDermott passes to the captain. Stolen by Robinson. Here is Bayless, guarded by Scola, and here's Neal outside. Washington has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Howard, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Howard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Smooth, and he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. Just about time for the 3rd quarter to get underway, and we'll
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough.
So on the floor for Washington, McDermott is out there with Scola. Then there's the captain. Then there's Smooth. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And for Houston, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% for the floor.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
On the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history, and Clark, he called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright future. Just never found any real rhythm. Averaged only 3 points a game, but he didn't get much playing time, so look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
High post Howard from 10 feet out, and Washington